more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture, you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art and for your fans. When you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine. Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see your black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they trap.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up we have The Machine. Up against them, Street Killer. And this will take place in one of my favorite weight divisions, the cruiserweights. They've got that heavyweight power, but can move like light heavyweights.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
First up we have The Machine from the United States of America. And they'll be facing Street Killer from Puerto Rico.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the blue trunks with red trim, The Machine. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Puerto Rico, wearing the light red trunks with red trim, The Streak Killer.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights in.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in a headlight.
So much for defensive abilities. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. The right hook is scoring. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Get your mind back on the track. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, and you're still letting. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. About the defense on the end of what you do with work. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. On. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there. The gaps will appear. Good work. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Don't worry about that middle. You can miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Here we go for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in time.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Defense is not an option for these two. Missing with that jab. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The straight right just misses. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Like that round. Good work. Just go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not keep smart. Just get him on the end of the jab. Get this boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round now. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this. You were thinking. You were smart. You were loading up. You were still. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Focus. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great work.
And there's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Lucky that hook didn't score. It's all offense all the time. They miss with the jab. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just misses with that jab. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching up. Good work. Just keep him on the end of your jab. So be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. He misses with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And that was it! That was the big shot we were waiting for! They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I'm back into the fight. You're giving up 3 shots, yeah? What are you doing? You switched off completely. You've been cut. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. The straight right just misses. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with the hook. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I love that. That jab is slick. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered down. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shot out there and run no round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just be getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You've got to get out there and win this and figure you out. Great work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Let's start the 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
counterpunch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
That's it, now breathe. Breathe, just get... He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. You're loading up, and you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't for nothing. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the draw, get back out there and win the round. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Keep smart. Just get him on the end of the jab.
Just blocks, be smart, get your shots off. Don't give him any.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't.
Not worry about it, kid. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
And there's the bell for round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That big hook doesn't land. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Feel good? Great work, now get your boxing back together.
2 straights down the middle. Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't step on the way.
Done all your work all the way through pain. Get this boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Let's go out time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to
Round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next one.
to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the draw. Get back out there.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand is
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
let him. We can't figure you out. Great. Just stay focused. Don't let him back in.
And we enter the 8th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice stop, but that won't score. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Ooh, that uppercut had to hurt. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That's about as close as you can get a majority decision win.
Shows how much we know. We didn't have it like that. We thought it was a one-sided fight. But you know what? Spot on. I don't mind being wrong right now for an entertainment like that. What a fight.
Become your rivals. Has a funny way of making you pick up the Bible. I've been hustling for the longest, the money's vital. Late night in the casino, I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. City centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trally's up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you draw your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with you. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the clan and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights. I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way.
Protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up we have The Machine. They're coming up against The Artist.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking...
First up we have The Machine from Japan. Up against them, The Artist from the United States of America.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Japan. Wearing the pink trunks with light red trim. The Machine. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks, trimmed with cyan, The Artist.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
You're getting everything tonight. You know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Insane action. Nice idea, and that hook lands. That uppercut just missed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Now relax, relax. I don't want round. That's her round. So brain set her up. So just keep her moving, get her where you want her. Get her in the corner. Back. Get your focus back. Jab back. And just box her. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and down. Mix it up. She's starting to understand what's going on now. So it's only one round that you've lost. So don't even worry about it. Cast one step ahead and you will stay on top. She's flustered her face. So get out and use it. Do what you're doing. You're already doing great. Just keep it going.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
That hard. Okay, so just keep that up. Keep that going. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Jab slightly off target. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. This may do it! It's all coming to an end! And down goes the artist. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
Set her up. Okay, now you're switching off, right? I can see you're switching off. Focus, center. She's shot. She's hurt. She's feeling, because again, once you're back out there, get your boxing back on. As soon as you start doing your thing, see it, and she'll ride it out. So go out there and finish it. Jab, slip. Keep on the end of that jab. So that on the level ground, just get ahead again. Okay, so just focus, breathe again. But all in all, it's good work. Keep doing what you're doing. You got them. Got a minute, breathe, and then get back out there. Box it. The fight. Don't rest on your laurels here. Don't give them no free shots. Keep focus, and you will be on top. Boxer. If you box.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Landing your power shots. Good win. You are the better boxer. Just get back out there and focus. Get back out there.
On to the third. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Her stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That upper, hold it right there. This may do it. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after that. Oh, wait a minute. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. How are they still standing? Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And that was it. That was the big... Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Stand ahead. Go on the job, like you train. Get back up and dust out the strand. That's all you need to do now. Mix it up and we'll stay on top. Back in the game. Terrible round. So come on. Let her back into the fight. You are much better than this girl. On the shots, but you're not missing your powers. So basically just keep that up. Keep that good.
Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Depends on the end of what you do, so stay one step ahead and we will win.
Fight that round. That's her round. Now I need to go.
Add a bit of variation, and she won't have a clue what's going on. Stay one step.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
What's going on? Just go back in, stay focused, do what you're doing. You're already doing great. Just keep it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then pull the pressure on.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket them.
Can't land that jab. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Defense is not an option for these two. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They're in trouble. And down goes Machine. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took her out.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I love that. We're doing so much those jabs, slick. I don't want to.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Whoa, wait a minute. Will the ref... And the artist has been dropped. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your ball.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Come on, you're better than this. I've seen so much more.
There's the bell to start round 6. You can see the frustration on her face in the corner. She knows it is go time now. Fight or flight. She's got to get back in it in this round.
What?
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And they got caught. Just wait. Oh, wait a minute. And now going for the finish. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Defense failed them. Disaster of... Did you see that? What's the referee thinking right now?
Don't let her land again.
I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Do you believe what we are seeing? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. You know the scorecard. Did you see that? The defense failed them.
Now look at me. Look at me.
Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent.
And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. No rest for the weary. effort being exerted here. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Why weren't they more cautious? They somehow weathered the storm.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell sometimes...
Round 8, and we're off again. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. This is with the jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close.
And Machine goes down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pull my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm.
Yeah, come on.
No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there.
Yeah,
I left the story my life on your answering machine. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone?
We were like, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic and profound. But now we're like lumberjacks holding the axes that bring it down. So